My name is Corrina Rinteria. I'm 23 years old, and due to a house fire, I've lost a lot of memories. We lived right off of El Camino, which is a main street in Millbrae, and this is what I saw walking up to my house. Originally, all of this was engulfed in flames. As you can see, the windows and roof, everything was burned. I remember coming down El Camino, and our street was blocked off, and there was just a cloud of smoke coming in the air. We pulled around to the back entrance of my house, which was connected to a public parking lot. And as soon as we drove up, you could just see the flames just coming from my backyard. I jumped out of the car before it even stopped moving and ran around the block and just fell. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I couldn't believe that there were, people watching it as if it were a show, and that's my family's life burning down. Everything that we had was burning down. And it was just shock. I couldn't talk. I couldn't barely even breathe. I was worried about my family, if anyone else was in there, if my mother was in there, my cats, my dog, everything that I had. And believe it or not, I loved NSYNC, and I had NSYNC tickets, and I was crying about that as well. And again, just some more pictures that I saved, all cut out so that I didn't have to see the damage from the fire. Is me about 11 years old, actually at home in the house that burnt, and you can see the bottom, just a little tiny bit of the damage that the fire did to these pictures. This is a picture of my mother, who is probably about the same age as I am now, in her 20s, and as you can see, there's damage here. If I turned it around, you can see the bottom. There's also a lot of damage from the fire, and this is probably the only picture I have of her from the actual fire. I don't have the memories that are irreplaceable. Things that I can only tell my children, but they can't see it for themselves. They can't see the love that we once had in our family. I've learned to just really be grateful what you have now and make sure that you cherish those things, because before you know it, they can be gone.